Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Jets signing Josh Doctson. But before we get into it, I just wanted to mention that you can follow me on social media at Matt O'Leary NY on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Also, just wanted to mention that tomorrow on Sunday we are recording episode 2 of Just Jets. It drops on Monday. Again, thank you for all the love and support from episode number 1. It did better than I could ever expect, and I'm excited to continue down this journey with you guys and sharing some longer form content. Obviously, if you want to call in and leave a question, I already have some questions lined up, but here's a number right down here. Call in with any of your questions and I'll try to answer it on the show. So now that we got it out of the way, let's talk some Josh Doctson. So the New York Jets addressed the wide receiver position a little bit. Doctson was a first-round pick in 2016 with the Washington Redskins. Didn't play that much in his first year, but had 2 okay years in 2017 and 2018. In 2017, he had just over 500 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns. 2018, he had over 530 yards with 2 touchdowns before moving on to the Minnesota Vikings, where he played just 1 game last year before getting cut. This is a very low-risk signing and a potentially high reward if you can get someone who could be like a 500-yard receiver. Now, I'm not expecting him to come in and be Robbie Anderson's replacement. At this point, even though I don't like it, I fully expect Robbie Anderson to leave in free agency. So if he is part of the plan at the wide receiver position, I'm for it, because as of right now, he's the second best wide receiver on the roster. You have Crowder and then Doctson. So essentially, you're the 2017 Washington Redskins. But nonetheless, he is still someone who could be like a solid 4th option, if you ask me. He's still just 27 years old, so this isn't someone who's like way over the hill or anything like that. Yes, he was hurt last year and got cut by the Vikings, but ultimately here, I think he is someone who could be a nice depth receiver. Obviously, this is not a move that's going to cost you a ton of money, but it could potentially yield you out 400, 500 receiving yards if everything goes according to plan. So what I would do then is look to sign someone in free agency like a Perriman, who is going to maybe get $7-8 million on the open market, and then draft a wide receiver in round 2. That way your receiving core is something to the effect of Perriman, round 2 wide receiver, Crowder, and Doctson. To me, that's a pretty solid 4. Quincy Enunwa likely going to be cut. The man just can't stay healthy. I like Enunwa's game a lot, but at this point, after his second neck injury, I just don't see how he could possibly have any impact on this roster in 2020. But ultimately here for Doctson, just a quick little video I wanted to get up here. There's no real downside to making this signing. It's someone who, like we said, can potentially give you 400, 500 receiving yards, is probably more of like your 3rd or 4th wide receiver option if you are the New York Jets. And to me, I think this is a good move from Joe Douglas. It has very little downside and could potentially yield some decent results. There's still more work to be done, but this is a first good step at the wide receiver position. Let me know what you guys think down below about Josh Doctson in the comments or get at me on social media. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I'll talk to you guys next time.